Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. Real quick, I just want to point out we're doing Batman episode 2. Just came out on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I did want to point out real quick before I start, if you have a Telltale account and you see here right behind me, over there, you can see that you can get, let's go back to that, 5 free DC Comics if you have a registered account with Telltale. So if you're registered with Telltale and you have the game, and this was not up there last month, but this month it is, you get 5 comics. And I think they have to deal with Batman, Joker, Riddler, and a few others. So I don't know if those are the books you get. If they are, it means you're going to get a couple Harley Quinn books, a couple Batman books. So, hey, there you go. Not too shabby. Anyways, moving on. Let us start episode 2. And to remind everybody, we are playing off of a copy bought from the Windows Store. It means you can get achievements. They are linked to your Xbox account. Buying the DLC is a little tricky because they don't have any way to purchase it outside the game. It has to be purchased from inside the game.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced.
Not to mention we have a
person best equipped to help me.
An officer that is as deaf as can be now. She's lost her hearing.
Was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lead. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Huh.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now. And when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on.
Now, I am curious out there. I just bought some Comixology, had some stuff on sale. And what books did I get? They were from the New 52. They had the first volume of Catwoman on sale. Rather cheap.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like Catwoman, so. But they also had a book on sale called a character called Voodoo, which I had never heard of.
As much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce.
But I figured it was only a couple bucks. I figured I'd buy the first volume, which I think had the first 6 or 7 episodes. But I'll be curious if anybody has any thoughts on it.
What the hell?
Let me know.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Lord.
I'll handle it.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if anybody knows who Voodoo is, but if you let me know, I'm appreciative.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
I also bought the first volume of Batman and the Outsiders, which I was always curious about as a kid, but I never really read it. It was a comic book from, I think, from the late 70s, early 80s, and Batman kind of creates his own team, and I guess he uses them maybe to kind of keep tabs on the Justice League, maybe. But you saw our achievement pop up there. So it's kind of nice. And actually, if you own... I went and I bought, when it was on sale, the first Batman game on the Windows Store, because I was like, oh, I want my decisions to carry over, so I probably have to have it. It actually picked up and let me choose my Xbox save or my PC save when I went to do the import.
You got what you came for.
It was pretty cool.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I will be loose for this, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? A really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
Nobody ever wants to.
Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, what? Who is... Is this Bane?
Who are you? A
Oh yeah, that is Bane.
much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Okay. No Venom backpack.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
All right.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Whoa.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Huh. Okay, well that's a different way to handle the whole Venom thing. gonna break the Batman already?
This pain you're feeling.
Huh.
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the gas. Don't worry, we'll keep the back door on the guns. Safe travels, my friends.
Gotta call Waller. You got to. She has the better means. Gordon's gonna be pissed, but...
Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Help is on the way.
Huh. Well, Batman could have done better with that, huh? It did not go the way I think he planned it to. And he kind of got toasted for it.
Batman!
Batman, you here?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it. Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded
She knows
the
who he is.
APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Turf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Huh.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's
Yeah,
nice of you to say.
that's true. Riddler did it.
I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Huh. Well, we appreciate the warning.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
He is kind of a broken bat there, isn't he? Maybe not paralyzed, but definitely broken. Because he's never been beat that bad before.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
It wasn't a great time for me either.
I know. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Yeah, but I'd be more worried what it did to him psychologically. He took a real bad beating.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war just continues to
Well,
rise.
Bane's just getting
It'll
started.
get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just
Exactly.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind
Bane
of
is the guy to worry about.
before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
Huh.
Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Let's look at this one.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility.
That looks like Mr. Freeze's work right there.
Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage.
Harley
10
Quinn.
million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead. and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Huh. What is the agency? Cobblepot is a model prisoner. Okay. Huh. Trigen. I wonder if that's the biotech firm. Renee Montoya, Lucius Fox, deceased. John Doe, Alfred, Tiffany Fox. Interesting. Riddler is dead. Okay.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
Okay.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of
Yep, he's the ticket into the place.
What they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. He'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for.
Huh.
So
Questionable
that's it then.
integrity.
I find John Doe and accept his offer. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Not sure why we couldn't, but I guess we can.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of... Oh, I am...
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink. Bottles into my chair. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Huh. Well, that's kind of
These
him.
people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a guess? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Okay.
I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
Drive? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
There we go.
Let's get out of here.
Diffuse the situation without too much.
Cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought that's...
Huh.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Alright.
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I think you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Alright.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be over.
Maybe I like mess.
No. Brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? Just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Huh.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Quinn says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is...
Cat's trying to sit on my lap.
After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for second.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile.
Well, why is that?
Well, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency.
Huh.
Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Yeah, I got it. You couldn't have dropped me a little closer? Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a break there at chapter 3. So we've finished about half the episode. That way we can play the other half tomorrow at some point. I got some things I got to check on, and then maybe I'll hook something up and we'll play something else. I'm kind of in flux right now because I'm moving a bunch of stuff to a new hard drive, a bigger hard drive on my Xbox, an 8 terabyte drive, because I'm trying to get ready for the Xbox One X. So I'm going to be having a bunch of 4K patches downloading soon with the early fall update. Since I'm in the alpha, they just put the tools out so I can start downloading 4K patches as they're put out. So by the time the Xbox One X comes out, you should have all these patches downloaded and you can just start playing. That requires more space. Now granted, I had about 1.2 terabytes or 1.4 terabytes of space left. 1.3, 1.4, 1.2, somewhere between 1.2 and 1.4. Let's go there. Of space on my 6 terabyte, but I'm figuring those patches can be anywhere between 20 to 30 gigs for 4K assets. So, and there's a fair amount of games that are going to come out that are going to have 4K assets. So I figured I would upgrade and pop in the extra 2 terabytes, since that's kind of about the limit of where you can get. So, we'll see where that goes. I could theoretically keep both of them hooked up. That would be funny to have 14 gigs of hard drive space, or 14 terabytes. But, I'm just going to keep the 8 hooked up for right now. If I need more later, I can always use it, or I can always get it. The problem is it's hard to charge at that point. I can't hook up a charging cable for my controllers. Because you only have the 2 ports unless I buy a 3.0 hub, which I haven't done as of yet. That may come up soon enough, so we'll see. Actually, I think there are 2 USB ports in the back now that I think about it. Anyways. We may come back on here in a little bit to stream a little bit more. If it is, it'll probably be something like Final Fantasy. I think my copying was in the G's by the time I got done, so I'll have to see how that's going. Or I may just end up going to sleep because I got to get my kid up at like 6 in the morning because his friend's staying over, but has to be home at like 6:30 in the morning, so. And even though they live in the same apartment, try getting 2 boys up when they don't want to get up after about 6 hours of sleep. And so, anyways, thanks for watching. Like I said, we'll be back on later. Make sure to check out the You Like the Worst Stuff podcast. I'd appreciate that. We did not have an episode that we recorded this week. We took the week off, but we should be back next week and ready to record. So, check in on that. Review it. Oh, excuse me. See, that's the other thing. I'm starting to get a case of the yawns. And you can always contact us on Twitter and stuff if you have questions or comments or feedback. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll be back on either a little bit later here tonight, or if not, I'll be on at some point tomorrow.